What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you my predictions video for this week's game versus Illinois. Before I get started, uh, if you can, please like and share this video, as it definitely helps the channel and gets the video around to a lot more people and helps the channel grow. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. How do you feel about this game? Are you confident that we'll be able to pull out the victory? Do you think that we don't have a chance? Are you somewhere in between? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. And if you enjoy my content, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. So, this game is coming off of a bye week. We've had 1 week to, I guess, reflect on how the first half of the season has gone, make whatever adjustments that need to be made. Had time to have Jack Tuttle practice a full week with, the starters to get him fully acclimated with the system, put in the plays that they need to do. And I guess more than anything else, have some self-reflection on the negatives and positives, and hopefully make the adjustments that are needed to be made in order to make this team more successful. So with that said, and also more than anything else, get healthy as well. So hopefully going into this game, we'll be at 100%. We definitely need Miles Hinton to be back in the lineup, which is, if I was saying this last year, I'd be crazy to say that, because I remember last season, I thought that he was mid, and he ended up losing his job and ended up being like the sixth or seventh, guy on that offensive line. And now he's the best offensive lineman that we have. So I don't know what that means overall, whether that just means that we had a huge drop off in the quality of offensive linemen, or maybe he stepped up his game to the next level. I'm not entirely sure, but it is a telling sign of the struggles that we've had this season with our offensive line. Hopefully, with that self-reflection and self-scouting that they hopefully did during the week, they've come to their senses and won't start Evan Link at right tackle, because he's just been a turnstile, letting people just run by him at will at pass protection. So hopefully they have either Percy or Gentry in there when we play Illinois, so we have a chance to actually have time to pass the football. And, with Tuttle in there, that's actually an option now. So it'd be really nice if he had time to pass the football and not be having to run for his life. Just saying. I mean, I understand what the speculation is as far as why they have Lincoln there, but man, we're trying to win right now. Why are we worrying about in the future? We're trying to win games right now. I mean, his development is cool and all, but he's obviously not ready, and it's hurting the team. So hopefully they put the right guy in there to give us the optimal chance to win this game. And it's not going to be easy. It's a road game, playing an Illinois team that's actually half decent this year. They've had some quality wins. They're coming off of a strange win last week where they barely got by Purdue after having this huge lead and giving up a ton of points in the second half of that game and almost losing in overtime. And, had Purdue converted on a 2-point conversion, they would have lost that game, which is wild. So, I give some optimism. Hopefully, the coaches at Michigan looked at that game, saw what Purdue did in order to have success against that defense, and hopefully we can apply that to this game and try to exploit whatever weaknesses that were in the defense. And hopefully, it's given our defense a chance to also self reflect and just play much better. The front four has been decent, has been really good, has been the strength of our defense, obviously. But everything else, the linebackers have been mid, the secondary has been terrible. And some of that's dealing with just making plays as players. And also some of that is from some very boneheaded, stubborn play calling by Wink, which hopefully will be adjusted because, you know, it's just been really, really bad the way that he's called games, especially in the second half of games. And if we continue to do that, we're going to lose a lot more games down the stretch of the season. So, as far as the game plan goes, hopefully we can sustain some drives. That's been the biggest weakness for this team, especially in the second half of games, is just running out of gas, to be honest with you. These three and outs not being able to sustain drives, having no passing games, so it makes it difficult to run. It just makes the margin of difficulty and the margin of error this small for this team. Like, they can't make any mistakes. They have to play perfect. And I think, a lot of people, I've seen places where they're talking about Will Johnson getting cooked and, guys making mistakes on defense. But to be honest with you, I think the reason why this is happening is, I honestly think that they're doing it because they feel that they need to make plays. And if they didn't have that type of pressure on them and they just played, you know, just straight up the way that they would normally play, you would see better coverage. I mean, I'm not talking about the stupid play calls. I'm talking about like taking chances, jumping routes, getting burned on double moves. All of that is just, because you're playing aggressively, trying to make a play when it's not necessarily needed, but I understand it. So as the offense improves, you're going to see the defense improve because they're going to feel that they don't have to go all out and take chances that they normally wouldn't take because they feel that they need to make a play to win the game. So, I mean, like I, I'm shocked. I'm saying that I'm happy that Tuttle is starting, but he's the best option. He's got some ability to run, and he's just a much better passer than the other two. Um, I mean, it's a small sample size, but you can see that he can make the throws like Warren can make the throws, but not necessarily make those boneheaded throws. Like he doesn't seem like he's rattled under pressure, so he's not going to just throw it up for grabs if he thinks he's going to get hit. So, I think this is going to be a close game. It's like I said, it's on the road, so it's not going to be easy, but it's not one of those cross country 3 hours difference type of games where it can affect you. So I think you're going to see a much different Michigan team. I've never been a fan of games coming off a bye. I always felt that the bye was an overrated thing. People say it gives you more time to prepare, but I always feel that a lot of teams come out rusty and their timing is off. So I've never been a fan of the bye and that you're gonna play better, but this team really needed it to get a lot of things in check and get healthy. So I do think that Michigan has the ability to win this game. They just have to be better taking care of the football and just be a little bit more sound on defense. And I think they'll take care of business on the road. So I think that once it's all said and done, I see the game being 24 for Michigan, 17 for Illinois. So anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, leave me a go blue in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the game. And if so, also leave a like on the video. It definitely helps the channel. And if you enjoy the content, as I said before, definitely subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thank you for watching. And as always, go blue.